today or relationship generally is money matter. Yeah, that's why we're discussing it. You know, the truth is that love may bring two people together. The financial stress can slowly create distance if not handled wisely. Money problems do not only affect the pocket, they also affect emotions, they affect communication, they affect trust, they affect peace, they affect intimacy in marriage. So today we're going to look at just five. There are so many ways it's financial pressure impacts our relationship in marriage, but we are going to look at five. We're going to we're, we're going to look at five major ways financial pressure can impact our relationships. Number one, it increases frequent arguments and misunderstanding. You know the truth, when money becomes tight, small issues can easily turn into serious fights. Couples may begin to argue over bills, over spending habits, over responsibilities, or even unmet expectations. One partner may feel as if the other is not doing enough financially, while the other may feel unappreciated or pressured. According to American Physiological Association, money remains one of the leading causes of stress in relationships and marriages. Yeah, financial stress often makes people more emotional, impatient, easily irritated. Yeah. One of the financial experts known in the world, Dave Ramsey, said, money fights are the number one issue in marriage. Imagine, not even a relationship coach, but he already has the idea that money fight is one of the most number one issue in marriage. When couples constantly argue about money, you see that emotional closeness begins to reduce, communication becomes intense, and peace gradually disappears from the home. So this is the reality. Love can bring couple together, we all know, and that is what we preach. Love should be part of what you consider before you go into marriage. But regardless of how much you love your partner or how much your partner loves you, it doesn't end there. There is need for money because nothing ever works in this life without money. You will eat, your partner will eat. You have to take care of the family. Daily shelter, clothes you guys wear, the house, sorry, shelter, the place you guys live, clothing, the clothes you wear, and every other thing. All these things can only be possible when there is money. When there is no money, argument is bound to occur. Not because you see some avoidable argument, things that you shouldn't have done, things that shouldn't have been a problem, will start being a problem because you will see one person, on the other hand, if it's the one that is spending more, it would be like, what is the other person doing? It will be affecting them. See the other person, on the other hand, looking as if he's not being a reasonable part of that relationship. So money matters. In fact, if I am counseling you for marriage, first thing, one of the things I consider is I ask you, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What is your earning like? Why do I ask that? Because I know that love is not enough. I know that understanding is not enough. In fact, when there is money, understanding is better. When there is money, understanding is better. When there is no money, there are little things that could help your relationship or marriage, that can improve understanding. But you cannot afford them. You cannot afford them. All right? For example, your partner has a birthday celebration, but you could even afford cake, you could even afford a card, you could even afford, depending on what their own love language is. If you just open your mouth and say, happy birthday to you, this and that, you see that at the end of the day, that vacuum in them that was yearning for you to feel it, maybe they needed one special gift to another, which you couldn't feel because you don't have money, will become a problem in that marriage. So number two way in which financial pressure can impact relationship in marriage is emotional and physical intimacy. We talk about emotional and physical intimacy, talking about romance, talking about kind words, sex, and every other thing. The truth is, someone said this in the past when I was not yet married. There was a man that said, in fact, the question was like, oh, the question was like, is okay. The person said that in marriage, those that are married are enjoying because they have sex every day. That was the argument. So because he said it, so people started reacting. And this man was part of the seminar. So the question he asked us was that we don't, he asked us if we actually have idea of what a marriage looks like, because he knew we are not, some of us were not married. So that question was actually very funny. So it was like, oh, if you actually know how marriage looks like, I am so sure that you will not think that couple have sex every day in marriage. He went ahead to say that if you don't have money in your pocket, you cannot get erect. That was what he said. He's a man. If you don't have money in your pocket, you cannot get erect. You know, as funny as it sounds, is reality, because there are so many piled up issues, challenges that requires money to solve, lining up for you, which you cannot handle, basically because you don't have that money. So it reduces emotional and physical intimacy. You may wish to do things, you may want to, but because you lack the resources, you see yourself back to the same problem all over and all over again. And once emotional and physical intimacy is affected, it's just a matter of time before the marriage falls apart. So stress affects affection. A couple that once laughed, played, and enjoyed each other may suddenly become distant just because of financial problem. There's no money. Some people even begin to avoid conversations with their spouse because they feel ashamed. Most especially men. You know, men are usually the head of the family. Biblically and otherwise, they are the head of the family in every marriage. So that gap created by their inability to fulfill their own obligation of feeding the family, providing for them, brings about issues, makes them feel ashamed, makes them feel frustrated, makes them feel overwhelmed. And at times, if the partner, most especially the wife, doesn't understand him, or is not someone that is patient, or maybe loves someone that loves him deeper, you will see her resenting him. It could be because he could not afford the birthday cake. It could be because he could not afford basic things at home. And then she's already feeling frustrated. Understand? Not as if she wanted to feel frustrated, but we are all human beings. You wanted to drink Gary, there's no Gary. You wanted to eat, there's no food. You wanted to wear clothes, everything, no detergent to wash clothes. There is no light. You could not afford to pay for the tariff, to pay for NEPA bill. There is no student, children cannot go to school. All these things, even if she doesn't want to get angry, she will get angry. So it can affect it. At the end of the day, you may want to touch madam at night. She will not be happy. Understand? She might feel so bad because of the whole situation and not be disposed enough for you to make love together. Although we don't encourage that. We don't encourage that. We encourage people to still find time to make love, express themselves, still love each other, regardless of the challenges. But we know the truth. We know the truth. If you have to face the fact, you have to understand that it's not so easy. We are all human beings. If you see yourself stressed throughout the day because of challenges brought by financial issues, then you cannot be disposed. You cannot be disposed. There's no magic about it. A financial stress partner may become moody or withdrawn, lose interest in romance, feel inadequate or depressed, transfer frustration to their spouse. And over time, this emotional distance can weaken marriage if not properly managed. Number three way in which financial issues can actually impact relationship in marriages. Feelings of disrespect or imbalance. Feelings of disrespect or imbalance. Money sometimes changes how partners see each other. If one spouse earns more or carries more of financial burden, pride and resentment may enter the relationship. A financial stronger partner may begin to feel overburdened, while the other one may feel controlled, insulted, or undervalued. In some homes, respect gradually reduces because financial contribution becomes the measure of importance. Marriage counselor, a man called John Gottman, emphasized deeply that contempt and disrespect are dangerous signs in marriage. And financial stress can quietly create this negative attitude when couples are not careful. The truth is that if at all there is provision, let's say you're providing, your partner is providing, just that what you're providing, maybe as the woman, is much more than the one of your husband, it is still not a big issue, no matter how you see it. Marriage is union between two persons. Both of you are coming to make the marriage work. It's not for you to compete, it's not for you to show who is doing more or the other. From time to time, you see one person doing more. There's no two ways about it. From time to time, you see one person doing more. And it might not be more on the same thing. One person might be more on money, while the other person might be more on time. For example, the person that provides more money might be at work for the whole day, or even majority, a greater part of the day. While the person that is not more on money might be the one being at home to take care of kids, trying to fix home. All of them are important because if you don't fix home, you will not be a home, just be a house, be scattered. You're not going to feel relaxed. So if the case is that one person is contributing more and the person is contributing less, it still doesn't make sense if someone gets angry about it. But if the case gets to the point where the breadwinner or the head of the family is not providing at all, that is a big issue. That is a big issue because definitely is a big problem. There's nothing you can do about it. So it's very, 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 very important. It's very, very important. In as much as we encourage couple, try to overlook all this, try to work together with your partner, try to make things work, don't feel bad, do this, do that. When there is no money at home, there is a problem. It's not going to be easy. There's no magic there. It's not going to be easy for them, for anyone to take it. You see statements like, I'm the one paying the bills. Let's say one person is the one taking care of the whole house. It's going to be so bad, especially if it's the woman. If the man is the only one doing it, it might take time before you see him reacting. But if it's a woman that is doing it, it won't take much time. It happens faster. So you see things like I'm the only one paying bills. What do you even contribute? You can't tell me what to do with my money. These are the kind of things that come up when only one person is contributing. It can deeply damage trust and emotional safety in marriage. Because a healthy marriage should never become a competition of who earns more. Partnership works best when both people feel valued and even beyond money. We are encouraging people, love yourself beyond money, value yourself beyond money, make a contribution. This is a problem. This is a problem. So no matter what, as a man, make sure you have something that will make you to be contributing, even if it's that little that you have or you earn. Your contributing is very, very important. You're not saying that you meet up with 100% of all the requirements. No, there must be your contribution in that house. If you lose a job, don't relax. Don't go and sit down. Don't go and give up, or don't just feel as if because the woman is providing. Let me calm down. It's very, very bad. Very, very bad. It's one of the easiest way to end marriage. Yes, the person that is providing, most especially when it's a woman, she's gonna get tired. She's gonna get tired, and once she gets tired, she will start sharing it outside. Although we don't encourage that, but this is what we get to see. Start sharing it with friends, trying to seek advice. Some people will tell her, "Oh, you see, you are being an obedient wife. You are being a respectful wife. If it's me, I will not be in that marriage." As time goes on, you see the woman, she'll start contemplating divorce. But I can never be in support of any man if you are not sick, you are very healthy, and you're not doing anything. If you don't have a work, find something reasonable, good. There's always a job. The only thing is that you may not get the one that you deserve. Yes, I've seen a man that lost a job and started going to building sites to mix concrete and earn money from it. I've seen someone carrying block. All those things are quite low to their status. But as a man, you must come home with something for the family, even if it's not the lion's share. All right? In as much as you are supposed to be the one to get the lion's share as the head of the family. Number four ways in which financial pressure can impact relationship in marriage. It can make someone, it can lead to poor decision and loss of trust. You know, under financial pressure, some people begin to make desperate decisions. Yes. When there's no money at home, your wife might start looking outside. I'm sorry to say this. You know of the case of a Akwa Ibom lawmaker is trending that the husband of the woman that he's flirting with recorded him. And in the same video, you saw the woman calling the husband a foolish man. That same woman, a same man that got married to, the traditional marriage, went to the altar and then swore that is going to respect him and then spend her life with. Unfortunately, the man, the lawmaker, had more money, and the man, perhaps I don't even know the situation. I don't know the situation, but all this, you look at how money can change things. So, in as much as I am not applauding the woman in any way for what she did, I want you to see what money can do. It doesn't mean you must go and become the governor, or become the president, or become a Teze, or maybe $2 or something. But you have to make your own contribution in your family. You have to make that contribution. Try to make sure that your own is even the highest as the man. But if condition cannot permit you, fine, do the most you can. But every day, you have to make that contribution. Do something legitimately. Do something. Don't relax because your wife is working. I've said it before, I'm repeating it because this is one of the recurring cases. The wife came in because you lost your job to assist, and then all of a sudden you now left the whole thing for her. That's why some don't even want to try it at all. So you must have something you bring home every day. So people make desperate decisions. You see some women, they'll start giving attention to some men that have been asking them out, because that is how life is. Every day, including your wife, she gets approached by another man, whether you like it or not. When there is no money, maybe the man is offering money in return, saying, "Oh, if you can visit me once, if we can have a time to discuss once, I can send you $1 million naira, I send 500,000 naira." Maybe the woman had a good intention for the family. We don't have money at home. Let me go and sleep with this man. Let me go and see this man so that he will give us money. In as much as we don't encourage that, these are the things that can happen, and this is way in which financial pressure can impact the relationship. From there, she may start loving the man, because there's nothing you want to tell me again about this lawmaker in Akwa Ibom and the side chick or the girlfriend who is a married woman, when she was proudly calling the husband a fool in front of the camera, in front of everyone outside. Can you understand? So yes, she's already tending towards that lawmaker. She's already tending towards that lawmaker. So it's very, very important. Once secrecy enters finances, trust begin to break down. This is in a case whereby you have and you don't provide for the family. Yes, if you talk about a case whereby there's no money, it's quite understandable. There is also another case where you as a man have that money, but you don't provide for the family. You keep secrets, you hide from time to time things from your wife, from your family. It is not good. That secrecy, once it enters, trust begins to break down. And once there is no trust, the whole thing is gone. You just kind of, how do they even put it? You're just marking time, you're not moving. No, there is a difference between matching and marking time. If you're matching, you're moving forward, backward, you're moving. But if you're marking time, you're standing one place, raising your legs up and down. So once there's no trust in that marriage, for whatever reason, you're just marking time, both of you. Just a matter of time before the marriage dies. A business leader, Warren Buffett, we know Warren Buffett, he said that trust is like the air we breathe. When it's present, nobody notices. In its absence, everybody notices. That's what Warren Buffett said. So you don't joke with trust. It's better it's there than it's not there, because when it's there, you may not even notice. Everything will move very well. But immediately it goes out of your relationship, out of your marriage, everyone will notice it because it will be very glaring. Financial dishonesty can seriously damage your marriage because trust is the foundation of every healthy relationship. Even if the issue started from fear or embarrassment, secrecy often creates bigger problems later. Transparency and teamwork are very important during difficult financial seasons. Transparency. Let your partner know what you earn. Let them know the money that enters into your pocket and money that goes. It's very, very important. It makes them understand what to demand, why you act the way you do. Okay? Yeah. At times you need help, but if your partner does not know your financial capacity, they will not even understand you those times you need help. And one of the things that happen to men is that once they need help, when you see a man not meeting up financially, a family man, he will not be happy. There are things that can get him upset. He might not sleep well again. He might start going out more. This is just one of attitude, or this is just some of the attitudes you get to see. But because you as the partner does not know let's say the wife does not know the capacity of the man, you will see, regardless of all the man is going through, she will still be demanding. She will still expect the man to do what he used to do. When in actual sense, the man is battling financially. So being transparent is one of the ways you can use to sort out issues. So when there is something, everyone knows, the family knows there is something. When there is nothing again, everyone will understand. Madam can start making some contribution. You cut down on things at home to enable you past that hardship. Because most times it doesn't last forever, just for a moment or just for a while too. So financial dishonesty can damage a marriage because trust is the foundation of every healthy relationship. Even if issues started from fear and embarrassment, I've talked about it before, secrecy often creates bigger problems later. Transparency and teamwork are very important during difficult financial seasons. I've explained that. Number 5 and the last on this list is number 5th way that financial pressure can affect a relationship in marriage is it can, bring family instability and then affect the mental health. Long-term financial pressure can cause anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, emotional burnout. A struggling partner may begin to feel like a failure, whether you like it or not, because they're not meeting up. Inside them, they might feel like a failure, especially when they cannot meet family expectations. This emotional burden can affect parenting, communication, decision-making, and the overall atmosphere of home. Children also notice tension when parents constantly worry or fight about money. Yes, when there is no money, you cannot hide it. And in a situation whereby you don't have a complementary partner, when I mean a complementary partner, I mean someone that can complement you. Complementing means when you cannot meet up, they will help you meet up. We don't have a complementary partner, and in this case, the partner must be working because we're talking about what? Money. You will see that there will be a lot of gap. The students may not go to school because you did not pay the school fees. The food at home may reduce that you have to be eating twice instead of thrice a day. You may not enjoy light again. You may have to forfeit a whole lot of things, which in turn will make your kids to wonder because you don't have a complementary partner. Your wife cannot fill in for you. It may not be because she doesn't want to. It may be because she's not working. This is most especially for men that don't allow their wives to work. So those areas that they will be like, oh, you could not buy this, you could not buy this, let me buy it while coming back from work. She can't do it. You see that kids will start to lack. And this is the worst part because once whatever is happening at home starts affecting your kids, it's already very bad. It's already very bad. Psychologist Abraham Maslow explained in his theory of human needs that basic needs like food, shelter, and security strongly affect emotional well-being. When these needs are unstable, emotional peace becomes difficult. At home, people enjoy light, sit, and watch movies at night. You eat 3 square meal with better meat. But unfortunately, you cannot eat 3 square meal again. Eat 2 without meat or without even fish. You don't even have light at home again. It affects psychology, both of the kids and of the whole family. Yeah, because a financial stress home can experience constant tension, fear about future, lack of happiness, emotional exhaustion, reduced family unity. That is why you, as a person planning for marriage, you as a person in marriage must, as a matter of importance, place your finances at the forefront. It might not be the first, but let it follow. Let it be among the first set of things you don't joke with. When there is no money, love cannot stand. Just like I said in the introduction, love can bring couple together, but lack of money can separate them. It's not because they are now loving money more than anything. No. Money makes marriage work. Money makes relationship work. There's no two ways about it. So you must have it at the back of your mind. Make plans. I even advise men to have a steady income, steady flow before they think of marriage. When we talk about steady flow, it means that every day there'll be something for the home. Can you imagine where you got married and you have your kids and you cannot even feed them? Who will feed them for you? They can start getting sick. People can actually die. And if you now want to involve people, I need help. Oh, start begging your family member, begging her family member, begging everybody to give you money. It's will introduce rats in your home. So many people are going to come to your home, start making decisions for you. And before you know it, everything has scattered. So it is very, 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 very important. In conclusion, financial pressure does not automatically destroy a marriage. In fact, many couples become stronger when they face financial struggles together with understanding, patience, honesty, and teamwork. Money problems become more dangerous when couples stop communicating, stop supporting each other, or begin to see each other as enemies instead of partners. A strong marriage is not built only during seasons of abundance. True love is also revealed during seasons of hardship. Stephen Covey, you know him, the presenter, he said that strength lies in differences and not in similarities. When couples learn to stand together during financial storms, they build relationships that can stand, survive, and thrive. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for your contribution.